Hey guys, so we are a couple of months after the initial Aira heat pump installation, and I thought I'd give you a bit of a progress update. We've been living with the system for a while and it's been going quite well. About 4 weeks after my last video, we got a call back to install the wireless thermostat, which made the system run much more effectively. We were finding that during the period without the thermostat, the house was getting far too hot because it was registering a low temperature outside and just firing heats into the house until it got like slightly warm outside. So it was overcompensating and being too hot in the house. But now the thermostat is installed, it's regulating the heat in the house much more effectively. But we did find that, unfortunately, the furthest reaches of the heating circuit upstairs in the office and downstairs in the dining room, those radiators were not warming up properly. They'd been back out to assess and rebalance the system, but they were unable to get the correct amount of flow going through some of the radiators, even after dialing up the water pump to its maximum. So they've come back out today to reassess how it's piped, the indoor unit is piped up, and they have decided that we need to upgrade some more pipe work. Let me show you what they're proposing. So the heat pump, the indoor part of the heat pump, is located in a totally different part of the house to where the boiler used to be. It runs from the utility room downstairs. The pipes go through the utility room, through the downstairs toilet and out to the external heat pump out there. But this is a totally different part of the house to where the boiler was, and it plumbs into some pipe work which is similar to this down here. It's a 15mm push fit plastic piping, goes straight into this down at the bottom here and goes along underneath the dining room here into the cellar and then across all of the rest of the house. The original boiler lived up, see these box section here, right up in the loft up there. Now this section up here is 22mm copper piping, but it has to run through 15mm pipe work in the cellar down there and then reaches the 22mm, and we think that's a bit too much of a bottleneck for certain areas. So what they are now going to do is upgrade the piping. So you can see that they're back here today and they have punched through down there and they're going to run larger pipe work, I believe it's 22mm pipe work, along where the skirting board used to be in the cellar. It's going to go down here. We've got the clips already in place here, across the top, and they're going to put all these new pipes here, and it's going to eventually go and plumb into these 22mm pipes which exist here, and then it's going to tee off to the original 15mm pipes. So much less of a bottleneck. Whereas before it was all these 15mm pipes all the way down there. So these are still going to exist, but it's going to run for only about 1 meter into these, whereas it was all the way from the utility room back there. So 2 new Aira engineers came out and assessed this situation today and started work straight away at upgrading the pipe work. They're going to be back here probably most of the day tomorrow, but I'll give you more of an update when it's completed tomorrow night. Hopefully this should make the system run more efficiently and mean that the heating throughout the house is much more even. I'll give you an update tomorrow. So Aira have now completed their upgrades. Let me show you what they've done. So we've now got a new 28mm pipe run starting in the plant room. They've extended these pipes here which now run down the back of the unit from the buffer. 28mm pipes that are all lagged through the dining room, which are relatively low profile and will be easily boxed in into the cellar, and they run down the cellar wall over the top of the arch and then join up all these nice new lag pipes join up with the 22mm pipe run that goes to the upstairs and tees off to the existing 15mm to the other radiators there and here in the kitchen. I think I'll start lag those ones myself, I think. All told, best part of 2 days extra work for Aira, but fantastic job. That should really help push the flow all the way around the building where there was that 15mm bottleneck. So I'm already feeling the troublesome radiators in this dining room and upstairs in the far ends in my daughter's bedroom and the office where the radiators weren't getting up to the same temperature as the others. So I'm quite confident that this will sort all the problems out. So hopefully that brings to an end any teething problems that we may have had with the system, and hopefully the next video that I will bring to you will be in the new year after a heating season, and I can give you some running costs. But thanks a lot, give us a like, and I'll see you in the next one.